Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Well, if you got the time, have lunch, do whatever you like. Might be good weather around where you are. You might have heard that Australia's biggest electricity generator, AGL, made a profit last financial year of $802 million. That's pretty smart, though the company does acknowledge many of its customers right now are hurting with the big electricity price rises. It says if you're hurting, then give them a call. But I've got to tell you, AGL says it'll make even more money in this financial year, $1.04 billion. It's going to be up around $202 million. So let's be frank, AGL is not really doing the hurting. So where does AGL make its money? Actually, it's not from you. It's from this thing that's called the National Energy Market, or the National Grid, if you like. So this is a pretty cool phone app by Red Dolphin that lets you track the movement of electricity between the states and also the wholesale price in megawatt hours. You can see right now there's, you say electricity moving from South Australia into Victoria. That means obviously the wind is blowing right now and those wind farms in South Australia. You can see that electricity is going down to Tasmania. So that means in Tasmania, say, for example, the hydro scheme's not producing enough at the moment. Right now, Queensland is the powerhouse for electricity in Australia. So Victoria broadly is a net importer, especially after the Hazelwood power station closed. This is a pretty cool app. AGL makes most of its money this way, trading electricity between the states. The problem is with the closure of coal-fired power stations, Hazelwood and Victoria, and before that, the Northern Power Station in South Australia, the grid's short of electricity on the highest peak days. So if there are outages at power stations, and there can be, or if there are exceptionally hot summer days across eastern Australia, then it's touch and go as to whether Australia has enough electricity. Wholesale prices will also go sky high. That plays into the hands or the pockets of the generators, but pushes up your bills. The next big fight is over this. This is called the Liddell Power Station. It's owned by AGL in the Hunter Valley, and it's due to close in 5 years' time. The federal government says it wants it to stay open. AGL wants it to close as it pursues a coal-free future. So pull the doona up a little higher. It could be a very chilly and very expensive winter. The Dow Jones down 204, the dollar 78.7 US cents. Lisa.